Hello, good morning, and welcome to another weekly vlog. This one kicks off I think it's 4.5 months of my outdoor market season. That starts on Saturday, so I'm so excited to finally have the Oakwood Farmers Market back in my life. That was my first farmers market I ever did. I think this is my fourth season there, so I'm just so excited to see everyone again, because this market runs the first Saturday of June through I think the second Saturday of October, and I'll be there every week. There's once a month I'm missing, but other than that I'm there for like 18 weeks, so I'm so excited. And all the vendors there are so nice. I'm next to one of my friends again. I hope I'm next to my buddy Mark too. He does Dayton microgreens, and he and I were just talking about creating those off-season markets all summer long last year, and then he was in those. And so yeah, I like being by him and my friend Kelly. So I know Kelly's gonna be in the same spot and I'm in the same spot, so I hope they have Mark there too, because it's a good little trio, and then we can all watch each other's stuff if we have to like step away from our booth for anything. And let's see, I'm catching up because it's been a week on my end. You won't have any hopefully you won't have any delay between last week's vlog and this week's, but in reality it's been a week because last week, leading up to Memorial Day if you're in the US, was my like off week almost. I had one wholesale and then like a family order. So the rest of the time I spent with my butt we have a screened-in porch. I sat out there watching TikTok all week long. Like, I let my brain just shut off. I forced myself not to do much work. I did get 2 vlogs edited. I still have one more to edit as of recording right now, but I think that's a short one. So you'll see that. You will have already seen that. Let's see, what did we do? So besides just sitting on the porch, which I did all week, it was like 70s, low humidity, which low humidity is not the norm in Ohio. So it was amazing. And then Friday night, Brad and I went to my dad's campground. It's not his campground, but him and his wife have a camper full season at a local campground, and so we went and stayed with them Friday night to Saturday, and Brad and I were so zen when we got home because we didn't have to do anything. Like, they cooked, we just had to show up and eat their food. I brought all this stuff for s'mores because I love s'mores, and so we took a lot of golf cart rides because that's what they do there. They take golf cart rides around. There's a little trail in the woods you can take the golf cart on, so we did that multiple times between Friday and Saturday. Had good food. Just sat by the campfire, made s'mores Friday night, drank our coffee by the campfire Saturday morning, played some cornhole, realized how bad I am at it again, and excuse me, then came home. Sunday I had a family graduation party, and then yesterday we had another couple over for a little Memorial Day cookout, and then we were a little bit of a hillbilly, and I say that lovingly, because we don't have a fire pit, so we roasted marshmallows over on the grill. So we were just standing on our driveway with the grates off the grill roasting marshmallows. But it was fun. I ate so many s'mores this weekend, and oh, it was amazing. So yeah, that's really all I've been up to. It's a busy week. I have both of my wholesales because I'm down to 2 occasional wholesales. So I have both of those this week. I started Market Wagon back up, and I'm scared to check it. Every time I check it, I have like 2 new orders. And so I didn't think the orders would be popping off, but I've had mine closed for 2 weeks. So every time I open it today, it's just like more and more, and it's a little overwhelming, even though I'll have everything made. I only put the stuff that I was planning on making for the Oakwood market on there. So it's not like I have to run out and get new ingredients. It's just, oh, these are more orders than I was expecting, which is fine. Always a good problem to have. So yeah, let's get back to baking. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to me on camera. Yesterday, I didn't feel like putting on makeup or wearing presentable clothes, so that's why you didn't see my face or anything. Also, this week, yesterday it was like 85, but today and tomorrow and Saturday is going to be in the 90s, which I'm super annoyed about. So to help my poor little AC unit, I've been keeping the blinds closed and I have all my fans going because we have a south facing house. So in the summer, the light just like beats the light. The sun just beats down on the front of the house all day long. And that combined with running the oven all day, it can get pretty toasty in here. Even with the AC set, the AC just can't like keep up with keeping it cool. But I also realized Tuesday night, this corner of my kitchen that I work in back here, it's always super warm. And I never really I mean, I kind of understood it because I'm right next to the oven, but behind the fridge there's a vent for the air, and I was doing laundry on Tuesday and the air was running. I'm like, I don't feel air coming out of this vent, and I knew it wasn't completely closed because we did that once when we first put in our floor, and it like popped the flooring up. So I knew like we couldn't have it closed, but it wasn't open all the way. So I messed with it and it was kind of stuck. So I did get it open, and it does feel a little better in the kitchen with that. Like I can tell a difference. I'm not sweating immediately when I start working. So that does help. But today I have my 2 wholesale deliveries and market wagon, and then I got to get home and get right back to work. Busy day. It's been busy the last 2 days. Next week should be lighter because I shouldn't have wholesale. If I do, I should only have one because the 2 accounts I have, because I've closed most of my wholesale side and I'm not taking on new ones. But the 2 that I kept, they're not weekly, so they're every other week, every couple weeks. So unless they have like a really busy week this week, I shouldn't have wholesale next week. So that means Tuesday will be like maybe another off day, so I might have a 3-day weekend. But yeah, today is not one of those days. I did get everything prepped last night, so I literally just have to put the stuff in boxes and then we can head out, and then I can come home and start baking some more. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Hello. It is I'm sorry if the camera's shaking. Every time I touch the table it like goes crazy. It is almost 5 o'clock on Friday. We are packed and ready for the start of the Oakwood market tomorrow. I'm a little nervous on how everything's gonna fit in my car, but I'll figure it out in the morning. I have to write everything on my chalkboard sign, but I'm a little annoyed because I have markers and it said for chalkboard, and I used them for my porch pop-up and it's not coming off. I used some hand sanitizer and it got most of it off. Luckily it's two-sided. I'm a little annoyed that the chalk markers weren't chalk markers. Oh well, you live and you learn. But yeah, Michaela and I knocked it out today. I am just doing like the last couple things before I'm done for the day. Nothing much to report. You saw most of it. I did forget because I get to talking with Michaela, so I forgot to film some things. Maybe, I don't even remember if I forgot to film anything. But yeah, we were done at 4. And then I've just been taking my sweet time getting my stuff cleaned up. I still need to do all my dishes, but I did do like a little pan of how messy everything was when Michaela left. I got part of it sorted out. Now I'm gonna do the sign before I forget, and then I might try and bring my mini fridge in. It's still on the porch from our cookout on Monday, and it's still plugged in and everything. So even though it's just bottled water that's in there, so I need to unplug that so it cools down because the sides get hot. But I think I am ready to go. I don't know, I'm sure I'll forget something. I have all the stuff that lives in the garage together, but I'm gonna go because my camera, the battery's flashing, so it's gonna die. But yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow to see what the Oakwood market's like. Hopefully I have time to take you guys around. It's my favorite. Hello, good morning. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. Brad is still sleeping, but it is just about 7 o'clock, and let's load up for the first Oakwood market. I'm gonna let my hair dry a little more, however much it'll dry, and then in the next like 15-20 minutes. I loaded some of the heavier stuff before I got in the shower, but it was dark because it was before 6. But yeah, also this is my outfit today. I like this. This is my little catfish outfit, because from the front I told Brad, it's like, ooh, she looks snatched, and then from the side it's like, ooh, that's what I really look like. So from the side, because I have a stomach, I'm human, and so I like it. I like these from the front. It's like, ooh, look at her. And then from the side, bam. Actually, and I have made a habit of not criticizing my body. You should try it. It's very hard to unlearn 30 plus years of negative things, but try saying positive things when you're like, ooh, that's a bad angle, because I keep my bad angles in these videos. y'all have seen my big old booty. And I say that in like an oh yeah way, in leggings and when I'm just like moving through life. Something 5 years ago I never would have put on the internet. So yeah, try when you have those negative thoughts like, ooh, I don't like the way I look in this, or ooh, that accentuates this. Reverse it and be like, okay, what do I like? And start pointing out the positives. And trust me, it helps after a while. It's something you definitely have to practice, but it gets better, I promise. Hello, it is post-market, as you can tell by how freaking sweaty I am. Oh my gosh, it is hot. It's 90 degrees right now. It's 2 o'clock and I haven't unloaded my car yet because I can't, because I am very tired. These markets are exhausting.
Motion detected at the
because it's hot. But it was such a good market. I didn't sell out, but I did really well. So I don't have a ton left. So I'll save some for free samples for next week. No, it was very good. It was good. oh my gosh, it was good to see all of my vendor friends again. Some I've seen in the off season, some I haven't seen since October. So just a really nice day. Even Brad stopped by, and Brad's never, my husband has never just like spontaneously stopped by because he's fishing on Saturdays. Like, we just do our own thing on Saturdays. But he was home today, so he came and like hung out with me for a little bit. So all my vendor friends were like, "Is this Brad?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's who my husband is." Because for years, because they've heard me talk about him for like a year or two, but they've never met him. So they got to today. So that was good, but I think I'm ending the vlog here. Oh my gosh, I'm on my knees, but we have all of our blinds closed because it's just like, I'm so sweaty. But we have all our blinds closed because it's hot and we want to keep it cold in the house. So like, lighting is the lighting is just like crappy right now, which is fine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Next week will be a little less chaotic, I think. Who knows? But yeah, if you liked this crazy one, no. If you wanna, I don't know what I'm saying. Like and subscribe, all of those YouTuber-y things that I feel really silly saying. But yeah, if you enjoyed seeing what I'm up to every week, subscribe for more. And if you guys are on social media, you can follow the bakery on Facebook and Instagram at Gem City Bakehouse. And then I have like a little personal Instagram that's bakehouse_friends. I think it's in the bio of the bakery Instagram. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go lay under my fan.